Ryan Sterling, this is my brother-in-law. Ex-Special Forces, combat, shooting. He has mastered it all.
Master, look at this!
My father-in-law, William Sterling, a top engineering PhD, an expert in metallurgy, My mother-in-law, Mary Sterling, an agricultural researcher, specializing in hybrid rice. And this is my wife, Julia Sterling, a Wall Street financial elite, a top venture capital manager, a genius at playing with capital.
The tea is cold. Do you understand this?
I don't. I just think my lady's handwriting is quite beautiful.
You may go.
My name is Simon Archer, a top university history grad student. Halfway through my thesis, my computer exploded. When I woke up, I became a poor scholar in the Kingdom of York. Simon Archer, in order to survive, I chose the most pathetic and comfortable path, marrying into the Sterling family. My only advantage is arriving 2 years earlier than them. I've perfectly blended in as a local of this world. As the saying goes, fellow countrymen will stab you in the back. If they knew I was a traveler too, what would they think of me? A hidden friend? Or a potential threat? Before I figure out their true intentions, I absolutely can't let them find out my identity as a traveler.
Master Archer, the Master wants to see you in the study.
It was bound to happen.
Let's officially begin. First item, the Industrial Revolution.
Second item, a futures model for a national silk and tea trade network. Within a year, I want all the silver in Southport to belong to the Sterlings.
Third item, my high-yield hybrid rice breeding plan. We need to build 10 more fields immediately.
Dad, Mom, Sis, you guys are doing all this, but it won't work without guns. Our family guards must be expanded to a battalion as soon as possible.
These are all crimes. That'll get our whole family executed.
What is wrong, Simon? Do you have something to say?
Father-in-law, I have something to say. If I may.
Speak.
I am not very knowledgeable. Earlier, what you all were discussing I really didn't understand. I just feel that forging steel is a major affair that only the court can do. For us merchants to do it, I am afraid it is inappropriate.
Simon, you are way too timid. Those incompetent officials, what do they know?
Listen, Simon. Your mind is just restricted by the thinking of this era. By the time the court figures it out, my blast furnaces will already be in mass production.
Father-in-law. Father-in-law.
Husband, stop talking.
So, I've chosen the sandy beach 30 miles from Eastgate. It is spacious enough, and it is easy to get water. I've decided to start construction tomorrow.
Father-in-law, you absolutely cannot.
Why not?
When I was a boy, I once heard a wandering Taoist say that this very riverbank is a dragon's chokehold. The dark energy there is too strong, breaking ground that might disturb the Dragon King and bring down floods.
Simon, you believe this? What Dragon King? That is all feudal superstition. We have to trust science.
William, maybe we should reconsider. It is better to be safe than sorry.
Exactly. Superstition! Absurd! All that mumbo-jumbo, you actually believe it? That place? I've checked it out myself. The ground is stable, and there is plenty of water. It is settled then.
All right. You may leave.
Just go. "30 miles from Eastgate, a minor flood every 5 years, a major flood every 10 years. The Industrial Revolution. More like an industrial disaster." William is an engineering PhD. He only believes in data and blueprints. Talking about feng shui with him, he'll just think I am crazy. Forcing him won't work. I need to use a method they can actually understand.
What does this mean, Master Archer?
My father-in-law wants to build a big mansion in Eastgate. He'd like you to check the feng shui, and also draw up an accurate map. My father-in-law is smart. Once he sees the proof, he'll change his mind. But I can't always use this trick.
Simon.
This. Did you do this?
Forgive me, father-in-law. I just felt the old Taoist's words shouldn't be ignored. So I checked the old records. For peace of mind.
Year 7 of the Golden Era, the Yellow River changed course. 30 miles east of Riverdale was completely submerged, swallowed by the floodwater. Countless homes and fields were lost. Year 12 of the Golden Era. Year 3 of the Prosperity Era. Year 8. Almost every 5 years, Eastgate gets hit by a major flood.
How could a poor scholar like you possibly know where to find these records?
I am from Eastbrook. After becoming a scholar, I spent time in the Academy Library and saw these hydrology records. I just skimmed through them I never expected they'd be useful today.
Where did you get the money to have the map drawn?
My mother's jade pendant. I gave it to the surveyor.
You... did well. For family matters, you should listen in. And speak your mind.
Yes, father-in-law.
Husband, go to the accounts room to get 10 taels of silver and buy your pendant back.
Yes, my lady.
Last night, when Dad was in the study, he stood outside for a long time.
He is a scholar, having read the hydrology records. Isn't that surprising?
Julia, what do you think?
Let's test him some more, if anything seems off.
Then we sent him on his way.
Thank you, my lady. But the surveyor asked for a huge sum, leaving only 2 taels of silver.
Husband, help me calculate this account. From Southport to the capital city, what is the transportation cost of silk for each bolt of cloth, by water and by land? How many coins does it amount to respectively?
By water, 43 coins. By land, since it is currently the rainy season, add another 20%.
You're even faster than my head manager.
My father was a tutor. He taught me some math when he was alive.
A tutor? Math?
My father used to say, a scholar shouldn't just know how to read and write poetry, but also how to manage household expenses.
Take this note to father. You recognize it?
Of course I do. These 3 words. But I don't know what this calculus means.
It is a type of math. I created it myself.
You are so knowledgeable, my lady.
Let's go. Father wants you to attend today's family meeting.
It seems the Sterlings are wary of me, but what they're doing risks family extermination. If I don't help them, the Sterlings are doomed, and I won't survive either.
My plan is to use our silk and tea business as a base to establish a trade network across the entire Southport region. Futures, leverage, standardized contracts. I am confident that within a year, all the wealth in the Southport region will be in the hands of the Sterlings.
Brilliant! Taking future money and using it now. This is simply a stroke of genius.
Sis, if this succeeds, I can recruit more men to guard our estate and expand into a regiment.
Husband, what do you think of my plan?
In your contract, my lady, there seems to be no room for the brokers.
Brokers?
In this contract of yours, there is no room left for the brokers.
Brokers? Those parasitic middlemen only exploit us at every turn and reduce efficiency.
But these brokers are backed by the government. The silk and tea trade in the Southport region is controlled by Windsor, Chester and Ashton through these brokers. Bypassing them, I am afraid.
Afraid of what? Anyone who stops my sis from getting rich, make their heads roll.
Alright, my new business model is to cut out these unnecessary steps. Connecting producers and the buyers directly. Come on in.
I can't let them keep acting so recklessly. Within 3 days, Windsor, Chester, and Ashton will uproot the Sterling family.
Fresh goods, take a look!
All properties will be confiscated, and we'll all be thrown in prison.
I heard third young Master Chester for the Heavenly Pavilion's top girl threw away a fortune.
Really?
Of course it is true. The very next day, the master made him in the ancestral hall kneel for 6 whole hours.
We're all stewards here. Why is the gap so big?
You are just jealous that Chief Steward Ashton used the water transport to evade 20,000 taels of tax.
Nothing to be jealous of. He made the money, but he won't live to spend it. You think my master would let him off? He is hunting him down everywhere.
Sometimes you just have to believe.
He is like a god, so accurate.
Right. I heard a Windsor steward and Lord Windsor's concubine. You got a death wish. One tail.
As we said last time, the 2 of them, upon seeing this scene, got another huge shock! Excellent!
Boss, our visiting card.
Get out! Get lost!
Boss, don't go! Boss!
Over 20 merchants. Not a single one agreed.
Manager Langley said his tea stock is already spoken for.
Zane's Silk House claims they're moving to Newport later this month. They're done doing business in Riverdale.
What exactly went wrong? My offers are way above market price. For them it is a massive win. Why won't they just take it?
I'll go bring them here and get some answers.
Nonsense. Sit down.
Are they afraid of something?
Exactly. Northgate Langley Tea Plantation caught fire last night. Half the hill burned down. Is that true or not?
Yes.
Oda Zane's brother-in-law got his legs broken by the governor's office. They claimed he startled third young Master Chester's horse.
Yes.
Leave us.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
These past few days, where have you been?
Market Exchange Hall.
Why are you dressed like that?
To listen, to take notes, to figure out the Sterling family's business and who is blocking it.
You just heard all this?
Just hearsay.
Stop playing games. You are just a broke scholar. You snoop around the exchange hall for a few days, and suddenly you hear...
News about the noble houses, the stewards of those great houses and their servants. The Market Exchange Hall is where they trade information.
You...
Hey. So, it is Windsor, Chester, and Ashton that cut off our business.
Exactly. They're using the simplest, most brutal way to tell all the merchants in Southport, whoever works with the Sterlings, will die.
Then I go find them and demand an explanation.
Stop right there. What are you going to do? What if they refuse to listen to reason?
Then I'll ask my forged steel blades if they agree.
Foolish gentry, farmers, artisans, merchants. They are the gentry. We are merchants. Ephemeral kingdoms, ironclad dynasties. They only need to send a steward to the courthouse to accuse the Sterling family of armed assault and treason. When that happens, the Sterling family will face family extermination.
They wouldn't dare!
Why wouldn't they?
You, Ryan, put it away.
Sis!
You said before to save room for the agencies. It was for these 3 families.
My lady, in the information I sorted out for you, who is behind Windsor, Chester?
This. Chief Magistrate, 6 secretaries, Ward Southport, Heir Apparent.
These 3 are part of the 7 noble houses. They have a lineage of over a millennium. Their roots run deep. No matter how much silver the Sterlings have, in their eyes, we are just fat sheep waiting for slaughter. Going head to head. The Sterlings can't afford it.
Oh, what should we do then? Just give up?
No. We find another way. If we can't beat them, we join them.
Well, join them. How do we do that?
Concessions. We give up 60% of our profits for free to let them know the Sterlings aren't here to steal their pie, but to give them money.
60%! Based on what?
Because they have permits from the 3 councils. They have the cargo ships and connections in the royal city. Because they hold a monopoly from the 9 frontier posts and the northern prairie, down to the southern coast in Annam and even the eastern isles. All the tea, horses, silk, and other major trades.
60% for nothing.
This 60% buys us 3 things. First, it pays Windsor, Chester, and Ashton to stay out of our way. It buys their names. So all Southport merchants know the sterling business is backed by these three. Third, it buys our safety.
My lord is currently meeting with Lords Chester and Ashton. He is not seeing guests or discussing business.
Please just let him know. The Sterlings aren't here for business. We're here to bring Lord Windsor a gift.
Are you blind? The lord is with guests. Why haven't you cleared these loiterers from the door?
You! Steward!
Steward.
How dare you? Who do you think you are? To put your hands on me?
Easy now, Steward. I heard a certain steward here and the Lord's concubine are having a secret affair. I wonder if it is true.
You, where did you hear such things?
Oh, excuse my mouth. I really have no filter. Now, please, steward, go announce us. Ask Lord Windsor to make time for my lady.
Wait here. The Sterlings provide the money and men, and our three families get 60% for free.
Right.
Not enough. We want 80. If the Sterlings are unwilling, then you may leave. See them out!
Please.
60%. And the annual dividend will be changed to semi-annual.
Aye, 70%.
Deal.
Go! Tell the governor's office that the Sterlings' alleged treason was nothing but rumors. Have Magistrate Ashton arrest the rumor.
Yes, my lord. My lady. Good job in there.
About earlier. Thanks.
Just doing what a good son-in-law should.
Let's go home.
Yeah.
Simon, how much are you really hiding?
You truly care for the people, Lady Sterling. You have the heart of a saint. I'll be sure to report this to His Majesty and build a shrine in your honor.
Thank you, Governor Chester. Dad, Mom, why was the governor here?
Mom's test field had a massive yield. The governor came for the miracle seeds.
You gave them to it.
Of course, it is a good thing for the people. Why wouldn't we?
This is a disaster.
Let's go.
My mother-in-law's family is immersed in the joy of handing over the divine seeds, and they completely dismissed the disaster I warned them about. In just over a month, the Sterling family's business has been booming. My mother-in-law developed new divine seeds that yield more than 3 times as much as regular rice per acre. My brother-in-law's guards have also expanded to a battalion of 500 men, equipped with the forged steel blades from my father-in-law's steel mill. Their combat power rivals the regular army. The Sterling family is like a nuclear-powered supercar, infinitely powerful with broken brakes, and a driver without a license who doesn't even know how to drive. Next! However, after the contract with Windsor, Chester, and Ash to 3 families, my wife, Julie, no longer treats me like an ignorant mascot. Every time she makes a major decision, she asks for my opinion.
For the silk shipment from Riverdale to Greenfield, do you think going by water or by land is cheaper?
It is flood season now. The water route needs a detour, costing 20% more.
You seem to know everything.
I have free time. I read about it in books.
Before Ryan went to Newport, he wanted 500 more guards. What do you think?
My lady, we only need enough guards. Too many will invite unwanted gossip.
My lady, sir, someone from the royal city is here. Master wants you to go receive the royal decree.
The death warrant has arrived.
By the mandate of heaven, the king decrees Mary Sterling of Riverdale has merit in offering the seeds, but for hoarding the divine seeds first, showing no loyalty to the crown, I, the king, note the Sterling family has a charitable reputation, and thus withhold punishment. You are granted a plaque and 100 taels of silver. End of decree. Well, are you dissatisfied with the decree?
We thank His Majesty. Long live the king. Long may he reign.
The divine seeds are now a royal tribute. Commoners are strictly forbidden from growing or selling them. The Sterling family has 3 days to audit your lands and report truthfully. Do not fail.
At first, the governor didn't say this. He said he'd tell His Majesty and build me. Mom!
Mary Sterling, are you trying to say, build a shrine for you?
You are joking, sir. The Sterlings are just merchants. How could we dare hope for a shrine built by the government?
May I ask, sir, the one who previously came for the divine seeds, Governor Chester, where is he now?
Governor Chester understands the people, found the divine seeds, and served the country well. His Majesty was highly pleased and promoted him to Deputy Secretary of Treasury.
Mother!
Dear!
Dear! Mother!
It seems Mary Sterling is rather displeased with His Majesty's reward.
Please, sir. My mother-in-law is shedding tears of joy. She was simply overwhelmed.
Tears of joy. That is good. The Sterlings have 3 days to audit the lands. For the next few days, I'll be at the Riverdale courthouse. If I find out you are still hiding divine seeds,
The governor offered the seat, became deputy secretary. And our Sterling family, we got a wooden plaque, 100 silver taels, and got scolded for lacking any loyalty. Months of my hard work, just gone like that. How is that even fair?
No way. We must demand an explanation.
Father-in-law, what explanation do you want to demand? Do you want to accuse the governor of stealing your credit, or the king of unfair rewards?
But this is indeed our credit.
But it is not anymore. From the moment the divine seeds were handed over, they belong to the kingdom. They bear the name York. This is royal property. If the Sterling family dares to say otherwise, it is deceiving the king. It is treason.
Are we supposed to just let this go?
This is just the beginning.
What do you mean?
The king knows we have the divine seeds. Next, he'll want to find out what else our family has.
Are you saying that eunuch was sent by the king to investigate us?
The steel mill, the guards, the trade routes, absolutely everything will be exposed to Philip Finch.
What should we do?
Hide. Everything we can. We hide. The steel mill. Tell outsiders it is just a normal blacksmith. The guards, downsize immediately. Trade routes. Scale back for now.
Ryan went to Newport with 100 guards. I'll wait for him to return.
When he returns, dismiss them immediately. The sooner, the better. Prepare 10,000 taels of silver. Send it to Philip Finch right now to test the waters.
Okay.
Sis, I am back.
Why are some of you injured?
On our way back, we ran into a group of bandits. There were over 1,000. Sis, guess what? I took my brothers, and in less than 2 hours, we wiped them all out. Only these 3. Got some scratches on their faces, just flesh wounds.
What?
Ryan! You!
What is it?
100 guards, wiping out thousands of bandits without a single casualty. Do you know what this means?
It means our Sterling Guard's combat power is unparalleled.
It means the Imperial Court will know the Sterling family has a private army stronger than the royal forces.
My lady, we have no time to hide things. The steel mill, the guards, the silver. Hand over what we can. Disperse who we can. If we're too late.
The Sterling family has hoarded weapons and armor, trained a private army, and plotted treason. By order of the court, I am to search the Sterling estate. Don't you dare! Fall back, cowards! They're just men, flesh and blood. What are you afraid of?
Ryan, listen to your brother-in-law.
Sis! Fall back! Fall back! Men! Break the doors down and charge in!
Wait. Surround the place first. I want to see how long this rabbit can hold out.
Yes, Grand Chamberlain. This is a frame-up! It is a setup!
How did these things ever get linked to treason?
Taking on 10 each, wiping out 1,000 bandits. In the court's eyes, the Sterlings have the means and the intent to build a private elite army.
Then, husband, what should we do now?
Hand everything over. All the steel mill blueprints, the craftsmen, along with the mill itself. Don't keep a single sketch. The guards must also be completely disbanded. All the banknotes in the house. And the silver, bring them all out. We have to use money to buy our lives back.
A real man stands tall. I won't just tie my own hands. We'll just rebel.
Move! Or I'll cut you down!
Ryan!
If you charge out, you'll just prove the tree's in charge and get our whole family killed. I have 500 brothers. Each can take on 10 men. Once we fight our way out, the world is vast. Where couldn't I go? Fine. Then go and look. Your so-called 500 brothers, how many of them are left? This isn't the end of a dynasty. The world isn't in chaos. There are no wars raging. The common people don't need to eat dirt or chew on tree bark. They don't have to trade their children for food. So who would be willing to risk their entire family's lives by tying them to the Sterling family's chariot to join a rebellion? Then, what do you suggest we do? First, let me introduce myself. I am Simon Archer, a top-tier history grad student. You!
My research focus was ancient economic history and court politics.
Simon, you are 1 too?
2 years earlier than you guys.
No wonder you know everything. Hydrology, topography, accounting, brokerage, and the noble houses.
You silly boy. Why didn't you tell us earlier?
I didn't dare. The 4 of you are an engineering PhD, an agriculture expert, a special forces operative, and a Wall Street elite. I am just a half-baked history grad student. Compared to you all, what am I? Besides, I didn't know what kind of people you were. What if you found out I was a time traveler too? Saw me as a threat and got rid of me.
Simon, I am not like that.
You had guards spy on me and tried to send me away. How could I not be scared?
So, you've been holding back and pretending all along.
Right now, the royal troops haven't attacked yet. The king must be testing us. He is wondering. If the Sterlings, this sudden fat sheep, actually have fangs.
Then tell me, why would the king target the Sterling family?
Since the divine seeds, the Sterlings have been targeted. Otherwise, for a simple decree from Mother, the king wouldn't have sent his closest confidant to deliver it in person.
That eunuch is the king's confidant?
He is the immensely powerful Grand Chamberlain, Chief Eunuch of the Directorate, Philip Finch. Right now, not only must we hide our fangs, we need to shear our wool and hand it right over to them. Grand Chamberlain, it is forged steel.
The Sterling family, you really are quite capable.
Please hear me out, Grand Chamberlain. The Sterlings have long wished to offer our steel mill to the kingdom, to forge weapons for the court. But without the right connections, we couldn't make it happen. Your arrival today fulfills our long-standing wish. This silver, totaling 273,000 taels, is our entire fortune. We meant to expand our trade routes, but I heard of the battles at the 9 frontiers. We wish to offer it to the kingdom. Please accept our loyalty.
The Sterling family, truly the wealthiest in Riverdale.
Easing His Majesty's burdens is a blessing for the Sterling family.
Raise your head. Grand Chamberlain, ha? You are just a common woman. How do you know who I am?
Grand Chamberlain, I am but a humble scholar. When taking the prefectural exam last year, I had the honor of admiring your portrait.
Oh?
It is true, Grand Chamberlain. Governor Chester's office in Riverdale does indeed have your portrait.
The deputy secretary is quite close to me. Send this via express straight to His Majesty.
Yes, sir.
Withdraw the men. The Sterling Guards are quite formidable. Draft them into the Riverdale garrison.
Thank you, Grand Chamberlain.
The Sterling family must not leave this estate. Anyone who disobeys will be killed without mercy.
Farewell, Grand Chamberlain.
Husband, will the king let us go?
He will. And he won't.
Brother-in-law? What do you mean by that? Explain clearly.
Do you know who we are going to face next?
Just the king, right?
King Reginald the Conqueror of York. At age 25, he launched the York Ascension coup, forcing his father to abdicate. He has reigned for 31 years, expanded the penal system, and enlarged the territory. He is considered a great ruler, but he is naturally suspicious, ruthless, and greedy. His life motto is, in this world, everyone can be used, and everyone can be discarded.
If we hand over everything, wouldn't we become useless?
Number. The Sterlings are very useful right now. You all are what he considers prickless treasures.
Are you saying he wants to take us to the royal city?
I am afraid once we're there, there'll be the butcher's knife, and we'll be the meat.
How about we run away?
Let's rebel. I don't believe with our skills. In this vast world, there is nowhere we can go.
Enough! Stop talking! Go on.
Mom, Dad. Ryan, I need you to understand. This isn't the 21st century. It is not a modern society. You can't just quit or emigrate. This is an imperial-ruled feudal dynasty. All land under heaven belongs to the king. Run. Where can we run? How can we rebel?
Is there really no other way?
Don't panic, King Reginald the Conqueror. I know him very well. My graduation thesis was literally on King Reginald's imperial tactics and his late-life political purges. Trust my professional judgment. Going to the royal city is not a dead end. If we play our cards right, this kingdom can get a new king. It could even get a new royal family. I noticed you barely ate at lunch. I brought you some snacks.
Did we do something wrong?
Number. We just went too fast.
Too fast.
The Sterling family is like a massive tree that grew overnight. Everyone wants to take an axe to it, just to see what is hidden inside. King Reginald of York is the one who wants to cut it down most.
So, is this why you lied to me for 3 months?
Julia, hi.
On our wedding night. Have you read The Wealth of Nations?
The Wealth of Nations.
Then do you know what leverage is? I tested you so many times, and you just played dumb. What about your feelings for me? Were they fake too, right?
I swear, my feelings for you have always been real.
The royal decree! By the grace of heaven, the king decrees the Sterling family of Riverdale, having offered seeds and silver and showing great loyalty, is a model for all merchants. I hereby summon William Sterling, Mary Sterling, and Julia Sterling and Julia Sterling to the capital for an audience. Ryan Sterling, a young hero, is appointed Riverdale Militia Commander, effective immediately. Thus ends the decree.
I, your humble subject, accept the decree with gratitude.
Long live the king! Long live the king!
Receive the decree. The Sterling son-in-law is a scholar. He can go to your army and be a clerk.
Rest assured, Grand Chamberlain, I won't let you down. Simon, you are incredible. That eunuch really kept us in Riverdale, and our parents in the capital as mutual hostages.
King Reginald is paranoid. This is merely his usual trick.
Simon, when are we leaving?
Leaving? To where?
To Yorkshire, to find Lord York. Simon, wasn't that your plan?
Oh, you are always so impatient. Keep this letter with you. Just drink heavily at night. Get completely wasted. Go now.
Julia, what is on your mind?
I was wondering where Simon and the others are.
Sweetie, it has been over 2 weeks. Tell me, when will the king finally summon us?
Soon, Simon said. The king would keep us waiting, to make us anxious and afraid.
Didn't Simon tell us to just eat and drink as usual? We must make the king think. The Sterling family isn't worried.
What is this, sweetie?
Father, Mother, from now on, no matter where we are, no more modern words. Why? Simon said in Riverdale, we could talk freely behind closed doors. But in the capital, the king's spies are everywhere. One word of science or technology could doom our family forever.
Come here.
Mr. Sterling, a message from the palace. His Majesty will summon the Sterlings tomorrow morning at the Grand Harmony Hall.
William Sterling, a master craftsman. I appoint you Deputy Secretary of Works and Director of Ordnance. Mary Sterling. Mary Sterling, a Master of Agriculture. I appoint you Deputy Minister of Agriculture to oversee the royal farms. Julia Sterling. I hear that you, Julia, possess extraordinary talents and can turn stone to gold. I want you to oversee the royal treasury as Deputy Secretary of Treasury. Do you accept?
I thank your majesty for your grace. Long live the king. Long live the king.
Father-in-law, your steel-making skills, the king will treasure them. Then, as quickly as possible, he'll squeeze you for all your knowledge. In the end, accusing you of hoarding weapons and plotting treason, he'll execute you.
This!
Mother-in-law, your miracle seeds are legendary, but they're also the most unstable factor. They'll put you on a pedestal, but in the end, they'll lock you up in the palace. Or financial skills are what he needs most, but also what he fears most. He'll make you plunder all the wealth in the land to fill up his royal treasury. In the end, you'll offend all the noble houses and royal relatives, and then you'll be executed.
Simon, what about me?
You and I will be left in Riverdale. The best outcome is to die in battle and be buried there.
Ah!
Then how do we handle this?
Your Majesty, emergency in Riverdale.
Your Majesty, I present this memorial to you. Every single word comes from the bottom of the Sterling family's heart.
The Sterling family's loyalty is commendable. I am deeply pleased. You may all step down. Drunkenness. A massive fire. Bodies burned. Faces unrecognizable. Does the Grand Chamberlain believe it? Do you?
Your Majesty, Simon Archer and Ryan Sterling were drunk on duty and accidentally set their tent on fire. The fire burned everything, leaving only 2 charred bodies in the ruins.
Settling the king's affairs of state, winning glory in life and after death. Well played, Sterling. Not only can I not investigate, I have to reward them, and even grant posthumous titles.
Your Majesty, Thomas Windsor has locked down Riverdale. He is searching with all his might.
Send the Southern Constabulary to Riverdale. Search every inch of it. I want them alive, or I want their bodies.
Yes, Your Majesty!
Remember, this matter must be kept from the Sterlings. Have the Northern Constabulary watch them closely. If there is another slip-up, the Constabulary will no longer be needed.
Understood!
Faking your deaths to escape. Since you refuse to be hostages, then I shall grant your wish.
Merchants from Southport, we seek an audience with his lordship. Please inform him.
His lordship is not seeing visitors. We came all the way from River. I said no visitors. Leave now, or I'll arrest you as prairie spies. You!
Please, just pass a message. Tell him. A commoner from Riverdale has a white hat to present to his lordship.
Julia, do you think something happened to them?
Yeah. It has been so long and still no news.
Number, no news, is good news. It proves the king hasn't found them yet. Father, Mother, we need to stay calm and pretend we know nothing. When we speak, be careful. Walls have ears.
But with so much on our minds, how can we just pretend?
Simon kept up his act for 3 months in Riverdale, without a single slip-up. We can't let him beat us at this, can we? Besides, Simon said he would come back. I believe him.
Simon, it has been 3 days. The guy you mentioned, is he going to see us or what?
The Tao teaching says, the heavy is the root of the light. The still is the master of the restless. On Marquis Lewis says, when facing a sudden crisis, do not panic. When insulted without cause, do not anger.
Speak plain English, Simon. This smug look of yours is exactly like my sister.
I am saying, those who achieve greatness must keep their composure. Even if a mountain collapses, they don't bat an eye.
Sir, may I take a seat?
Be my guest.
Thank you.
May I ask, sir, what book are you reading?
The Yorkshire Almanac. I am new here, just trying to learn about the local customs.
Yorkshire is a place with harsh winds, and even harsher people. I wonder, sir, where are you from?
What exactly does your Lord York want? You are the 10th group of people to test us in the past 3 days. If you don't want to see us, just say so.
Ryan, in his lordship's presence, you must not be rude.
He!
It is him. I, Simon Archer, greet you, Lord York. My lord, though in servant's garb, you stand tall with shoulders squared. Your gaze holds a general's authority. And this gentleman keeps looking at you. His eyes clearly seek your orders. Interesting. Speak. What brings you to Yorkshire? I can help you, my lord, rise to true power. In return, my lord, you must protect the Sterling family.
Simon, plotting so loudly. Isn't that a bad idea?
Ryan, from the moment we stepped into this inn, we've been surrounded by his men. Quite a son-in-law of the Sterling family. The land I command is but a corner of Yorkshire, and my troops number no more than a single guard. You want to help me. Are you at your wit's end?
The reason I chose you, my lord, is precisely because everyone has forgotten you. You, my lord, are His Majesty's 7th son, but your mother was a maid. Your birth alone disqualified you from the crown. When you were 15, my lord, for misbehaving at the Queen Consort's birthday, you were banished to your fiefdom. It has been 10 years, and this is your greatest advantage.
Insolence!
Take them to the Yorkshire barracks.
Yes, my lord.
Your lordship, this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Your lordship, these horseshoes and stirrups when combined, it'll allow our Yorkshire cavalry to cover 1,000 miles a day, like riding on flat ground.
I am not blind. I can see that. Mr. Archer's first grand gift is truly valuable. Even though stirrups and horseshoes existed before, I can tell. What Mr. Archer provided is far more refined.
Here are the blueprints. Your lordship, you can have the artisans forge them. Ryan here has always dreamed of riding into battle, piercing through an army to claim the enemy general's head, and achieving unparalleled glory. May I ask Commander Stone to test his skills?
I'd love nothing more.
Good. Great. Blade, great skills.
Is this forged steel?
It is a forging technique.
While the forging technique is important, smelting the forged steel is the most crucial part.
It is all in here.
This is Mr. Archer's second grand gift. Mr. Archer, your gift is truly invaluable, but with enough financial backing, in less than a year, we could train a massive armored cavalry.
Dominating the prairie would be effortless. Before coming to Yorkshire, I had my wife open.
a Northgate Trading Company bank. Currently, she is heavily acquiring land and shops in Yorkshire. This matter, your lordship must already know. I sent men to investigate, but had no idea who was behind this bank. This is the third gift from the Sterlings. The bank currently holds 300,000 taels of silver at your disposal. And this is my wife's detailed proposal for business operations.
It feels like your sleeves are a treasure chest, sir. I've long heard Lady Julia has the talent of Master Rothwell. Seeing it today, she truly lives up to her name. But if she isn't here in person,
then just follow the precedent. The managers in the Northgate Trading Company were carefully trained by her. Managing Yorkshire's wealth will be done without any errors.
good. Cavalry tactics, forged steel, and the art of wealth. No wonder my father wants the Sterlings by his side.
Inside Northgate Trading Company, we also kept several types of the highest yielding, most cold-resistant crop seeds.
Miracle seeds. Miracle seeds! How do you know what is on my mind? I'll ask you once more. How did you know what is on my mind?
Because you and I, my lord, are both driven to a dead end. Lord York, Quentin York.
So you mean, we're going to put him on the throne? But as far as I know, among York's royal dukes, the most powerful one, fighting for the crown is Duke Westfield.
Yeah, I also heard the king really favors Duke Westfield.
The king favors Duke Westfield, because they are so alike. If we back Duke Westfield, our only ending will be getting cast aside. Once our purpose is served, or getting slaughtered. Like hounds after a hunt.
Then why choose Lord York?
Because his mother was a maid, killed by Duke Westfield's mother. It is because he goes unnoticed that the king doesn't suspect him. Because he was suppressed for a decade, he thirsts for the throne, and holds a grudge against the king. Our goal is to find him, invest in him, and give him our money, our technology, everything we have.
Hubby, I believe you. Just tell us what to do, and we'll do it.
Let's do it, brother-in-law. Whatever you say, I'll follow your every command. I rule an entire region. How am I at a dead end?
If your lordship truly thinks so, feel free to tie us both up and send us to the capital.
I, Quentin York, pay my respects to you, sir. From today on, his words in Yorkshire are my words. Anyone who disobeys will be executed.
We pay our respects, sir! The Deputy Director of Ordnance keeps telling me we lack materials and shipping is tough. But now, the King's deadline is almost here.
The Department of Agriculture, Deputy Minister of Grain Storage, gave us this test field. But this test field is the Imperial Guard's garrison farmland.
Father, tomorrow is a wedding of the Secretary of Defense's heir. I've prepared a generous gift. You need to go and deliver it.
A gift?
The Ordnance Deputy works for the Secretary of Defense. Mother, tomorrow, submit a memorandum on cultivation techniques for high-yield crops, extending them to the Imperial Guard's garrison farmland.
This way, it affects the Imperial Guard's rations, and the nobility won't dare to stop me. Julia, any news from Ryan and Simon?
Unknown.
News from Northgate Trading Company says they arrived in Yorkshire 3 months ago. Quentin York, Lord York, has assigned them important tasks.
That is good. That is good.
Simon, are you doing okay? I am barely holding on.
Julia, are you doing okay?
Sir. Something on your mind?
I want to return to the capital.
What did you say? Do you know the king is looking for you? Going to the capital is walking right into a trap.
I know.
And you're still going? What if you die? What about Yorkshire? How can I?
Forged steel, horseshoes, composite bows, trade routes, and grain. Doesn't your lordship already have them all? Besides, Ryan is still here. Whether I stay or not, it won't affect the grand plan for Yorkshire.
It won't.
Simon, do you think that is all I, Quentin York, care about? Do you think I kept you here just because you know steel and weapons? All this time, you've discussed the world with me, talked strategy and state affairs. What you've taught me far exceeds what I learned in my 10 years at the border. To me, you are not just a mentor or an advisor, but a friend.
Your lordship.
I know you worry about Madam Mentor. Duke Westfield's men are impeaching her. The nobility shuns her, and the king is just using her as a pawn. I will surely send men to protect her and keep her safe. Why must you risk your own life?
For your lordship to build your empire, the Sterlings must gain a foothold in the capital. When two sides clash, a third party takes the prize. The Sterling family is the prey.
You are always like this. Once you make up your mind, no one can stop you. This is my token. All of Yorkshire's forces in the capital are at your disposal.
Thank you, your lordship.
If you are in danger, I will gather all of Yorkshire's cavalry and trample the royal city.
Your Majesty, I hereby impeach the Deputy Director of Treasury, the Deputy Secretary of Treasury, Julia Sterling. Her salt tax audits have disrupted the laws, causing unrest among Southport salt merchants and drastically reducing tax revenue. What is worse? I've heard that Julia's husband faked his own death and is currently missing.
This is the crime of deceiving the crown. I beseech your majesty to investigate the Sterling family.
Your Majesty, I audited the salt tax by your order. Every case is fully documented and backed by evidence. Unrest among the Southport merchants only proves their guilt. As for my husband, Simon Archer, every few days I exchange letters with him. When did he die? If he were truly dead, then the letters I receive every day, who could have written them?
Then, do you have any proof? The Sterling family acts suspiciously. Everyone knows it. If you have nothing to hide, would you dare let the inspectorate investigate thoroughly?
Enough. Lady Sterling's tax audit was authorized by me. As for the inspectorate, if you find it inappropriate, you may submit a petition to me. Inspector Shawcross. Regarding Lady Sterling's husband, how did you find out about it?
Your Majesty, this...
Guards, take him to the royal prison.
Yes, sire!
Here, your Majesty! Your Majesty! Here, your Majesty!
Today in the court, Inspector Shawcross claimed your husband faked his death to escape. I want to know. What do you think, Lady Sterling?
Your Majesty, I do not believe he is dead.
And I believe...
It is true. 5 months ago, your husband and brother went missing. I sent the Southern Constabulary to investigate. And so far, they only found 2 charred bodies, damaged beyond recognition.
Deputy Sterling, the letters were forged by my people.
Your Majesty, is this true?
I suspect. They are still alive. They were merely abducted by bandits.
They wanted to blackmail you, Deputy Sterling, to drive a wedge between you and His Majesty.
Then why didn't you tell me sooner, Your Majesty?
I was afraid you'd act impulsively, Lady Sterling. That would have only given the bandits an advantage, Lady Sterling. Go back and get some rest. As soon as I have news, I'll let you know immediately.
Thank your Majesty for your grace.
Please calm down, Your Majesty!
What is Lord Southport trying to do? Trying to force my hand against the Sterling family? Or trying to make the Sterling family resent me? Turn to him!
Your Majesty, Lord Southport has the backing of Southport maritime merchants and salt merchants. We cannot move against him yet.
Has the Sterling family been doing anything unusual lately? Have those two been secretly in contact with Julia?
To answer Your Majesty, the spies planted in the Sterling family report daily and haven't found anything unusual.
Today at court, she said, about the letters, was to pressure me. Do you understand?
Your Majesty,
She is smarter than I thought. Lord Southport tried to stir trouble, so she played along. Oh, the Sterlings. Oh, Julia Sterling. Oh, Julia Sterling. Since that is the case, I will play along with them. pass on my verbal order. Promote Julia Sterling to the Secretary of Treasury and appoint her as the Director of Treasury.
Yes, Your Majesty! By the grace of heaven, the King decrees. Deputy Director of Treasury, Deputy Secretary of Treasury, Julia Sterling, investigated the salt tax, showing loyalty to the kingdom. She is truly a pillar of the state. She is hereby promoted to Secretary of Treasury and appointed as Director of Treasury. This is the decree.
I accept the decree with gratitude. Long live the king! Long live the king!
Secretary Sterling, you truly have the king's favor.
Congratulations, my lord. Congratulations.
Back when I was in Riverdale, I already saw that you were a pillar of the state. I knew given time you'd achieve greatness. But I never imagined in just half a year, you, Lord Sterling, would become York's first female secretary. It is truly unprecedented, a historic achievement.
You flatter me, Deputy Chester. I heard the floods in Greenfield have submerged countless fields. I'll trouble you, Deputy Secretary, to make a trip there.
My lord. My lord.
Who are you? How dare you block the secretary?
All this time, you've been through a lot.
You are all right. I am so glad.
Don't kill me! I'll tell you everything I know!
Who sent you?
It was... Watch out!
Are you okay?
I am fine.
They're Lord Southport's men.
Coming back so recklessly. What if you get caught?
This is Yorkshire's stronghold in the royal city, as you can see. I am perfectly safe.
Mr. Sterling, the tale has been taken care of.
Mr. Sterling.
I am using the alias Simon Sterling now. Do I look the part?
Yes, like a bookkeeper.
Kenneth York, Lord Southport, is the king. Southport maritime merchants and the leader of the salt merchants.
They want to assassinate me. To make the king drop the investigation into the commercial and salt taxes.
Right. Lord Southport and his allies just want to tell the king that if he lets you keep digging like this, the capital will be in chaos. After all, in a feudal kingdom, royal power has its limits. The king and the gentry rule the realm together.
So, they want to force the king to choose between me and the stability of the court.
Today, the king promoted you to Secretary of Treasury, just to push you into the eye of the storm. He wants to test the noble houses and the powerful elites.
So what do we do now?
We kick the ball back. Let the King Reginald, make the choice.
The 5 cities constabulary and the constabulary inspectors, tens of thousands, patrolling the capital. Yet right outside the palace, the Secretary of Treasury was nearly assassinated. What use are you to me? What use are you? You 3 will investigate this case together. Within 5 days, find the mastermind behind this. Otherwise, I will have all 3 of you lose your estates and be exiled to Annam. Your descendants will be barred from service forever. Yes, Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty, I have a matter to report. I wish to impeach the Secretary of Treasury, Julia Sterling, for exploiting the people, shaking the nation's foundation, and disrupting the tax system. Your Majesty, her audit of the salt tax has caused the salt merchants of Southport to panic, causing tax revenues to plummet. I beg Your Majesty to strip her of her title as Secretary of Treasury and dismiss her as Director of Treasury. Julia Sterling is but a mere merchant woman, ignorant of state affairs. She only seeks to claim credit, and is a source of national disaster. If this continues, our nation will be destroyed. I beg Your Majesty to strip her of her title as Secretary of Treasury and dismiss her as Director of Treasury. I second that! I second that! Your Majesty, Southport is a vital source of taxes. If Julia Sterling is allowed to run wild, I fear the people will rebel. I beg Your Majesty to strip her of her title as Secretary of Treasury and dismiss her as Director of Treasury. I second. Lady Sterling, what do you have to say?
Your Majesty, I was but a mere merchant. To stand here today in this royal court as Secretary of Treasury is all thanks to your grace. I claim no merit, nor do I cry grievance. I wish to resign due to illness. Please grant my request.
Your Majesty, the Golden Dragon Guild, Highland Guild, River Guild, and other Southport maritime and salt merchants, hearing that the Sentinel garrison lacks rations and war horses, wish to donate 300,000 bushels of grain and 800,000 taels of silver.
Lord Southport, your loyalty is commendable. I am deeply pleased. I hereby grant Lord Southport 10,000 salt licenses.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Lady Sterling, you've worked day and night. You must be exhausted. Go home and rest. Once your injuries heal, you may resume your duties.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, Julia Sterling has shaken our foundation. How can she just be sent home to rest? Please, punish her severely. Your Majesty, if everyone copies Julia Sterling and disrupts the tax system, where is the court's authority?
My decision is final. Say another word.
And it is defying a royal decree.
Court dismissed.
Long live the king! Long live his majesty!
Your Majesty, Lord Southport and the family lords seem to be making a move against the Sterlings.
Lord Southport. And the maritime and salt merchants have shown their sincerity. So, the Sterlings must also let me see their worth.
Your Majesty, what about Julia Sterling?
There is no rush. I want to see how she handles this. Julia Sterling, I am giving you time. Don't let me down.
My lord, the Sterlings have been taken care of. In the Imperial garrison, all 100 acres, the water's been poisoned, the crops are ruined. We set the seed vault on fire and burned most of it. At the workshop, we sabotaged it too. We mixed in fake ore and swapped the coal for scraps. That old fool William Sterling, for all his skills, can't forge good steel now.
The Department of Defense has been squared away. No one will trace it back to us. As for the assassination attempt, once the Sterlings are ruined, even if the truth comes out, the River Guild will take the fall.
Without the farm, without the workshop, how can the Sterlings fight against me?
Within 3 days, we'll have the inspector accuse the Sterlings of treason. What about His Majesty?
What His Majesty lacks the most, what His Majesty now is grain and silver. Autumn is here. According to past conventions, the 28 tribes of the prairie will soon raid the borders. Sentinel Fortress, Unity Fortress, Yorkshire, and other 9 frontier posts. What will he use to pay the troops? I've just provided 300,000 loads of grain and 800,000 of silver. Do you think he'd dare touch me?
Exactly. Let His Majesty know that this kingdom is shared by the king and the gentry.
Why must their political games destroy the crops? If we had stored these seeds to plant next year, how many could they feed?
My forged steel could have been made. Someone sabotaged my work. They messed with the ore. And even the coke was just defective.
Father, technology is the primary productive force, but it can never be free from politics. The Sterlings are facing a life or death crisis.
Are we just going to accept this?
Lord Southport can destroy our farms and workshops, but he can't touch the Sterling's most valuable asset.
What is it?
Our minds.
Are you saying I am brainless?
No.
I am saying we have more brains than them.
Go on. Government bonds. Backed by government tax revenue, we borrow money from noble houses, wealthy merchants, aristocrats, and officials, and the interest paid from the maritime and salt merchant taxes. The bonds are tradable and transferable.
Whoever holds the bonds will have their interests tied to those of the kingdom.
But wouldn't this be going against Lord Southport?
No, this will divide and conquer the noble houses. Originally, the wealthy families couldn't get a piece of the salt and merchant taxes, but with government bonds, they'll definitely fight against Lord Southport's Highland Guild, River Guild, and Golden Dragon Guild. They'll be at each other's throats. The kingdom only needs to sit back and reap the rewards.
We just need to let the king know that the Sterling family can give him much more than Lord Southport can. Lord Southport might donate provisions once, but can he do it 10 times? But government bonds, they can be used year after year, a continuous source of wealth.
I understand. So you mean, if the king chooses the Sterling family, he can obtain all the wealth in the world, and will never again be constrained by the maritime and salt merchants.
I'll write the memorandum right now.
These 3 families can disappear. Have Northgate Trading Company take this chance to absorb them.
These are all complaints against the Sterlings.
Your Majesty, the spies report William and Mary Sterling are sighing all day long behind closed doors. They seem to be out of options.
It seems I have overestimated the Sterling family.
Guards!
Raid the Sterling estate, confine Mary Sterling to the palace, under the royal manor's watch. Exile the rest to Annam. Make sure they drown on the way.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the Secretary of Treasury, Lord Sterling, requests an audience.
You want me to borrow from the people.
It is not borrowing. It is making the realm's wealth revolve around the crown. Those with wealth give wealth. Those with power give power. To face the crisis together. If they don't buy, they are disloyal. If they don't lend, they oppose the crown.
Face the crisis together. Indeed.
Once the noble houses buy bonds, their interests will be tied to the crown. If they dare shake the state, they'll be hurting their own wallets.
Lord Southport just donated 300,000 bushels of grain and 800,000 taels of silver. You want me to turn around and go after their wallets?
Your Majesty, according to my investigation over the past few months, if we total up the 9 provinces of Southport's salt and commerce taxes, based on the Crown's tax laws, the Crown could collect 8 million taels in taxes annually. All of this is the Crown's money. Your Majesty's money. They take 90%, leaving you with just 10%, and then turn around to say Your Majesty is competing with the people for profit. Nowhere in the world is there such logic.
What if the noble houses boycott it together?
Your Majesty, the noble houses aren't a united front. They have their own factions and conflicts. Once these bonds are out, whoever buys first gains the upper hand. They become the nation's creditor.
Besides silver, what else does the Sterling family have?
Your Majesty, I assure you, within a month, the 28 tribes of the prairie will attack the 9 frontier posts. Our defenses are compromised.
You know military affairs.
I don't, but I know this. Sentinel Fortress lacks rations, is short on weapons, and is missing troops. If we don't prepare now, disaster is imminent.
Such military secrets. How do you know this?
Lord Sterling, the 9 frontier posts' defense, except for His Majesty and the 5 armies command, even the Department of Defense doesn't know the details.
Grand Chamberlain, you misunderstand. Such military secrets I naturally wouldn't know. I've investigated for 6 months. That Lord Southport and Highland Guild are heavily smuggling tea bricks, salt, and iron, which are strictly regulated by the court, and selling them to the Prairie 28 tribe. From the returning merchant gathered rumors, I deduced that, of the Sentinel Fortress's 50,000 troops, more than half are phantom soldiers, and short on weapons and rations.
Who commands Sentinel Fortress?
Your Majesty, it is Lord Southport's brother-in-law, General Lewis.
If your words prove false.
I am willing to guarantee it with my life.
A month? I will give you, Lady Sterling, 10 days. 10 days. 10 days. You may leave, Lady Sterling.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Order the Sentinel Constabulary to audit their rations and weapons and report the actual troop numbers.
At once, Your Majesty!
Wait. Is Simon Archer in the capital? What exactly is his background?
The constabulary hasn't tracked him yet.
Find him and throw him in royal detention. I want to see him for myself.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Greetings to the Grand Master of the Golden Dragon Guild.
Who are you?
3 days ago, my wife was almost killed by assassins from the Golden Dragon. I wonder if the Grand Master remembers this.
Kill him!
Quentin York. The rest is up to you now. Mr. Archer wrote that Sentinel Fortress will fall. The 28 tribes of the prairie are out in full force. Their heartland must be defenseless.
My lord, give me 800 men. I'll enter the prairie, bypass Yorkshire, and strike the Sacred Mountain.
The Sacred Mountain is the 28 tribes' holy ground. There are many tribes on the way. It is too risky.
They're invading south in full force. Their rear must be empty. If I take the Sacred Mountain and reach the Great Lake, the 18 prairie clans will definitely retreat. The siege on Sentinel Fortress will be broken without a fight.
All right. I'll give you 3,000 elite cavalry. Travel light and fast. Within 7 days, you must conquer the Sacred Mountain.
My lord, I only need 800.
Why is that?
My brother-in-law said, to achieve great things, 800 is the luckiest number.
If Mr. Archer said so, then so be it.
Understood.
Victor, I'll lead the main force west, to reinforce Westgate Command. You go with Ryan, and keep him safe.
Yes, my lord.
Ryan, this mission is dangerous. If you are in danger, don't linger, just fall back. Otherwise, I won't know how to answer to Mr. Archer.
Don't worry, my lord. My brother-in-law said, we will win every battle, and conquer every target.
Good. Good. Move out.
Understood! Your Majesty, Julia Sterling deceived you and betrayed the kingdom. I beg you to punish her for deceiving the crown. I second that. Julia Sterling has disrupted the court's order. Her crimes are unforgivable. Please, strip her of her title, Your Majesty, and hand her over for judgment. We second that! Lady Sterling, what do you have to say?
I have nothing to say. I submit to your Majesty's judgment.
Guards, hand Julia Sterling over to the High Court of Justice and the Supreme Inspectorate. Have a Tri-Council Tribunal. Convict her.
Yes, sire.
Urgent report!
Top emergency dispatch! The prairie forces are attacking! Sentinel Fortress has fallen! General Lewis refused to fight and fled!
What should we do now? Sentinel Fortress has fallen. General Lewis fled without a fight. The 28 tribes of the prairie with 50,000 cavalry are marching straight for the capital. Kenneth York! What else do you have to say?
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, I didn't know! General Lewis, he is my wife's brother, yes! But he has guarded Sentinel Fortress for years! I truly had no idea! How could he dare? I didn't know.
You didn't know Sentinel Fortress was missing half of its 50,000 troops? You didn't know rations were stolen and weapons were sold? You didn't know he took our military rations and sold them to the prairie?
Report! Your Majesty, Lord York has retaken Sentinel Fortress. The Prairie Army has completely retreated.
Bring it! Excellent. That is truly my son. Lord York is the god of war of York. Congratulations, Your Majesty! Long live York! Long live York!
Lord Southport certainly took the hint.
Grant, Chamberlain, we found something in the secret room.
Grand Chamberlain. Long time no see.
Your humble servant was imprisoned by Lord Southport for months. Thanks to your majesty's grace, I am finally free.
You are the Sterling son-in-law, Simon Archer.
Yes.
Hand over what Lord Southport gave you. To me?
Your humble servant only met Lord Southport once. He said, I am the Sterling family's weakness, and he'd make good use of me. He never gave me anything. I don't know what your majesty is looking for. I'll go find it right now.
The ledger.
I want Lord Southport's ledger.
Your majesty, I really don't know anything about it. The Grand Chamberlain can vouch for me. Please, Grand Chamberlain, explain it to his majesty.
You brat! Stop talking nonsense! Your majesty, I have searched Southport Manor thoroughly. I really haven't seen it.
Who are you?
The Sterling son-in-law, Simon Archer. Also Lord York's advisor, Simon Sterling.
Grand Master Golden Dragon, you killed him?
Sharp Eye, my lord.
The Sterling son-in-law, Lord York's advisor. You are quite a ruthless character.
Your lordship, Lord York, asked me to bring you a message.
Speak.
If you hand over the Southport region's maritime and salt merchant guilds' ledgers, rosters, and spies, Lord York will keep your bloodline alive.
If you give them to him, why wouldn't I just directly give them to His Majesty?
You two are full brothers. But our king's ruthless methods, I don't think I need to remind your lordship of them, do I? He will only leave no survivors.
What about Duke Westfield and the Crown Prince? They must be more reliable than Lord York, right?
Why does His Majesty favor Duke Westfield alone? I believe your lordship knows better than I do. Among the over 20 princes, only Duke Westfield resembles His Majesty the most in his youth. As for the Crown Prince, if it weren't for the laws of succession and the presence of some veteran officials, he would have been deposed long ago. The Crown Prince is frail and mostly stays in his palace. Edward Westfield, on the other hand, is a frequent face in court. Your lordship, how long has it been since you saw him? A month ago, His Majesty sent Duke Westfield to the Southport region to mobilize the Riverdale garrison and the Twin Lakes garrison, the court inspectors, the defeat in Sentinel County. They're all just excuses. His Majesty has long wanted you gone.
Impossible. Everything I've done in the Southport region was supported by him.
You fool. Fattening the pig before the slaughter yields more meat. You take the blame, and they take the money.
Who exactly are you? Who are you, really?
My lord, did you think the court inspectors and ministers who helped you impeach Julia We're truly doing just for a few coins. His Majesty fed your ego, making you believe the entire court is resting in the palm of your hand. The purpose of this was to make you drop your guard, so Duke Westfield and Southport could make his move.
Why should I trust you?
You have no choice, my lord. Philip Finch and the constabulary will be here any minute.
Jade Pavilion of Eastport. Everything you want is right there. I have but one request. Spare my son's life.
Rest assured, my lord, Lord York is a man of his word. I humbly believe these are all Lord Southport's schemes. He wanted your Majesty to suspect the Sterlings and turn your wrath on them.
Your Majesty, Secretary Sterling has waited for almost 2 hours. She requests an audience.
I heard you are a scholar.
I am but a fool. I failed the higher exams. I am unworthy of the court's grace.
I shall allow you to take this year's exams. If you have talent, I will grant you a position.
Thank you for your grace, your Majesty.
Go back to the Sterling estate and recover. Without my decree, do not leave the royal city.
I obey your command. Long live your Majesty. Long live the king.
Tell Lady Sterling, if it is not urgent at tomorrow's court, she can report it.
Ah, yes, sire.
Quite the sterling son-in-law. Keep a close eye on him.
Yes, sire.
Simon, to the king. Give you a hard time.
Number he just ordered me not to leave the capital, without permission.
What about Ryan? Is he...
Don't worry, Mother. Ryan is perfectly safe. He is currently forging his very own legend, his own great legacy.
Ryan led the Yorkshire cavalry, reached the Great Lake, and conquered Wolfcrest Mountain.
Really? That is fantastic. That is what a true man does.
You can rest easy, Mom. So next, what is our plan?
We wait.
Wait for Lord York to arrive, and for Duke Westfield to return. His Majesty sent him south, with Lord Southport gone. He should be back soon. The Crown Prince and the Duke are bound to clash. What we must do is take advantage of this chance.
By the grace of heaven, the king decrees Lord York, Quentin York, reclaimed Sentinel Fortress after a long raid. He is a true pillar of the kingdom. He is hereby elevated to Prince Quentin, bestowed the Golden Seal, and shall remain in the capital to assist the court.
Thank you, Father.
Father, I believe since Lord York. Since Prince Quentin is staying in the capital to assist, Yorkshire should be assigned a new command. I recommend the captain of Northgate, Richard Northgate, be transferred to Yorkshire.
Father, the Yorkshire Army is a key frontier force. Changing commanders abruptly might shake their morale. Perhaps it would be better to promote one of my 7th brother's officers.
You are often ill, Crown Prince. State affairs are perhaps best left alone by you. We wouldn't want to damage your health.
I am merely concerned for the Borders people.
Enough. Prince Quentin, what say you?
I nominate Commander Victor Song of the Yorkshire Guard as the Yorkshire Commander-in-Chief.
Outrageous! Such blatant nepotism! Do you think Yorkshire belongs to you alone?
Still better than His Grace, Duke Westfield, promoting his cronies over the capable.
You call that promoting the capable?
If my memory serves me right, Richard Northgate comes from Westfield Manor. When the 28 tribes of the prairie attacked our borders, he locked down Northgate City. Did he send a single soldier to reinforce Sentinel Fortress? Such an incompetent fool. Should be banished to Annam.
Sentinel Fortress had already fallen. If Northgate fell from a reckless battle, tens of thousands of prairie cavalry would march straight to the capital. If the capital were lost, could Prince Quentin bear the blame? Father, I believe Captain Richard Northgate is not at fault. Instead, he deserves credit. I beg, Your Majesty, to reward him.
Duke Westfield certainly has a silver tongue. Every official here knows the capital's safety relies on Sentinel Fortress, not Northgate. When the 28 tribes attacked, you were in the Southport region. Had the capital fallen? His Grace, Duke Westfield, would be the only one left to save the day.
That is absolute nonsense, Father. I meant no such thing.
I trust Duke Westfield has no such intentions.
Father, I believe Prince Quentin is right. Richard Northgate stayed in Northgate and did nothing, leaving Sentinel Fortress to fight alone. This is a severe dereliction of duty. I beg you, Father, to punish him severely.
Crown Prince, you sure know how to pick your moments. You are so eager to win over Prince Quentin. What are you plotting? A mutiny or a coup?
Edward York, you!
Enough! You brothers have been arguing for 20 years. Can't you give it a rest? What a disgrace. Can't you focus your minds on state affairs?
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Father! Are you trying to kill me with anger? Forming factions, sowing discord among brothers. Is this how you repay me?
I wouldn't dare.
As the Crown Prince, you show no ambition. As the heir, have you ever cared about state affairs? Oh, we shall take our leave. Prince Quentin, stay.
forward. The Crown Prince and Duke Westfield are both incompetent. I am thinking of passing the throne to you.
I wouldn't dare. I only wish your majesty good health.
Do you really not want it?
My mother is of humble birth. To have what I have today is all thanks to your protection. I only wish to share your majesty's burdens. I've never harbored such wild thoughts.
You may leave. How are things in Yorkshire?
Your Majesty, Yorkshire has been completely taken over by Victor Stone. Prince Quentin's return to the capital is accompanied only by the 3,000 elite cavalry that aided Sentinel Fortress.
Keep a close eye on him.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Order Victor Stone to bring Ryan Sterling back to the capital in secret.
Is Your Majesty going after the Sterlings?
You've been in Yorkshire, commanding troops for 10 years. I wonder how brave you are.
Whatever you command, Your Highness, I am at your service.
I intend to stage a coup. What do you say, Quentin?
The world will sooner or later be yours. Why must you resort to this?
May I ask you, Quentin, in all of history, has there ever been a crown prince for 30 years? I was made the heir apparent at 10. It has been exactly 30 years. It has been exactly 30 years. Yet that old man never mentions letting me rule as regent.
Our father. Perhaps His Majesty is merely testing you, Your Highness.
It is just because I am a cripple. A disgrace to the royal dignity. You have 3,000 elite cavalry. I have over 1,000 palace guards, plus the assassins I've kept all these years. Our grand plan is not impossible.
Your Highness.
If this succeeds, I'll share the realm with you and make you a king. How about that? That old man will eventually pass the throne to Duke Westfield. Can you accept that, Quentin? If he takes the throne, do you think the two of us will make it out alive? And don't forget, Quentin, your birth mother was murdered by the Duchess Dowager of Westfield.
When do we act?
In 3 days.
No. Delay brings trouble. We strike tonight.
Tonight? Isn't that too rushed?
Walls have ears, Your Highness. Father is ill. It is our chance.
All right. If we succeed, we share the kingdom. If we fail,
we'll be doomed for eternity. I know. Your Highness. Mr. Archer. Quentin York pays respect to Madam Mentor.
Your Highness, you mustn't.
All right.
Let's get down to business. I only have half an incense stick's time. Otherwise, I'll be noticed. What should I do when I enter the city tomorrow? Please enlighten me, Mr. Archer. Your Highness, this time, you turned the tide. His Majesty will certainly promote you to a prince of the first rank, a single-character prince. According to precedent, it is bound to be so. With His Majesty's suspicious nature, he will definitely test you.
Test? Test what?
To test whether I have any ambition for the throne. And next, Crown Prince Charles will invite you to rebel and force an abdication.
Your Highness, I don't want the kingdom. I just want one person. All right, Duke Westfield's head shall be my first gift to Prince Quentin.
Then I will await your good news.
Prince Quentin, go prepare. Tonight at 2 a.m. We strike.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince has made his move.
When?
Tonight at 2 a.m.
That rebellious son finally lost his patience. He is ready to strike. What about Prince Quentin?
The Crown Prince wanted to wait 3 days, but Prince Quentin suggested striking tonight.
He is quite decisive. Order. The 5 cities constabulary to surround Prince Quentin's garrison. Arrest Prince Quentin. Show no mercy.
Understood.
After that rebel makes his move, the Crown Prince's faction will be charged with treason and wiped out completely.
Yes, Father!
The path, I've paved it all for you. They say you are like me. I'd like to see just how similar we are.
Father, I will never let you down.
Go.
Your Majesty, Secretary Sterling requests an audience. She says there is an urgent matter to report to Your Majesty.
What is she doing here?
Prince Quentin said whether he agreed or not, the Crown Prince would strike, so he just pretended to agree, and sent me to inform Your Majesty to take precautions.
Prince Quentin is quite loyal. To prove his innocence, he even surrendered his military seal.
Prince Quentin said the Yorkshire Cavalry is Your Majesty's army. Their lives and deaths are yours to decide. Your Majesty.
Since when did Lady Sterling earn Prince Quentin's deep trust? A matter of life and death. Yet he sent Lady Sterling to inform me.
Do you think, Your Highness, that His Majesty truly has no idea about the Crown Prince's rebellion?
What do you mean?
He is not waiting for a rebellion. He is forcing him to rebel.
Forcing him to rebel? Why would His Majesty do that?
In the Southport region, families like Windsor, Chester, and Ashton are simply too powerful. His Majesty has ruled for 31 years. He is wanted to deal with them, but lacked an excuse. If the Crown Prince doesn't rebel, His Majesty won't have a justified reason to eradicate their forces and pass the throne to Duke Westfield.
So, His Majesty has been waiting for him to act.
The Crown Prince has a limp and a frail body. Stuck in his palace, he has been feeling so stifled. Not to mention, His Majesty never lets him act as regent and favors Duke Westfield instead. His resentment runs deep. With just a gentle push, he will take action himself.
So, His Majesty isn't guarding against the Crown Prince. He is luring him out.
My lady is indeed clever. Your Highness, the Crown Prince is definitely watching you closely. If you see His Majesty in person, he will find out right away. Furthermore, you must hand over the military seal to pledge loyalty to His Majesty. You see, His Majesty is paranoid. Only Madam Mentor, with no ties in the court, can earn his trust.
Your Majesty, Prince Quentin said since he has long been at the border, he is unaware of the court situation. He is not sure who in the palace belongs to Crown Prince Charles's faction, fearing word might get out and ruin Your Majesty's grand plan. He entrusted this task to me. The only person he trusts is the one Your Majesty trusts most. I have received your great grace to be the Secretary of Treasury, and I have no roots in the court. So Prince Quentin made bold to ask me to deliver the seal and pass on his message.
Good work, Lady Sterling. You are dismissed.
I thank Your Majesty for your grace.
Father, that woman.
I know what I am doing. Go and get ready.
Yes, I will obey Your Majesty's command.
His Majesty believed it.
Good job.
Simon, tell me, will His Majesty really let Prince Quentin go?
Number. But he will use him. Once the Crown Prince is executed, he will need Prince Quentin to stabilize the court, so he won't touch him for now.
Simon, I am scared.
Don't be. After tonight, we won't be sitting ducks anymore. Everything will be okay.
You traitor! Look up at me! Gave you the Crown Prince title, gave you the prestige of the East Palace, and 30 years as my heir, and this is how you repay me! 30 years! So father knows it has been 30 years! In all of history, who has ever been Crown Prince for 30 years? I'm not dead yet! You are not dead, but I am already dead! Just because of this leg! The way you look at me is like looking at a piece of trash! You'd rather support Duke Westfield than look me in the eye! I was made Crown Prince at 10, after my mother died. I stayed in the East Palace, living in constant fear for 18 years. 18 years! You wouldn't let me serve as regent! What am I to you? Just a whetstone!
Waiting for Duke Westfield to grow strong, so you could just kick me aside.
Rebel?
Mother. Do you think I wanted to rebel? You forced me to. You unfilial son! Please, call me Crown Prince, Your Majesty. Reginald York! It has been 30 years. Aren't you tired? I am. Isn't this what you've been waiting for? For today? Waiting for me to step out of line so you could rightfully kill me and my mother's entire clan. Insolent! I am insolent! I am insolent! I am your son! You are the one who drove me to this! Father. I'll ask you one thing! Did you ever really plan to give me the throne? Reginald York! You'll always be completely alone!
By the mandate of heaven, the king proclaims, Crown Prince Charles York, guilty of high treason, is unforgivable. But out of fatherly love, all his descendants, legitimate or not, shall be imprisoned for life. Heartbroken by the mutiny, His Majesty has fallen ill and cannot hold court. Prince Quentin York is appointed to command all military forces, leading the Imperial Guards and all border garrisons. Edward York, Duke of Westfield, is appointed Prince Regent to manage all state affairs. Respect this?
This is an unprecedented shift in power. What should we do now?
Your Majesty, Duke Westfield will be regent. Prince Quentin commands the military. If Duke Westfield feels aggrieved, he might have other thoughts.
Are you afraid that he'll be like the Crown Prince? I want to see them fight. Prince Quentin is an excellent whetstone. If Duke Westfield can't even keep Prince Quentin in check, then he isn't fit to be the Crown Prince. He isn't fit to be the new king.
Your Majesty's foresight is profound.
As for Prince Quentin, I have never liked him. Just like his mother. He has rebellion in his bones. He cannot be kept around. Let Duke Westfield wear him down. If he does it well, it saves me trouble. If not, I will replace him. Brian Sterling. When will he arrive in the capital?
To answer your Majesty, the constabulary men should have reached Yorkshire by now. Within 10 days, he will surely be escorted back to the capital.
The Sterling family is too uncontrollable. Only by pruning the Sterling family first. Can Duke Westfield deal with Prince Quentin? With ease. Pass down my decree. During my severe illness, no one is allowed to visit. Especially Prince Quentin.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Victor Stone, you looking for me? Victor Stone, what is the meaning of this?
Ryan Sterling, hear the decree. You faked your own death and deceived the king. The crime is unforgivable. His Majesty ordered you to be escorted to the capital.
You are the king's lapdog! Watch your mouth! How dare you disrespect His Majesty! Take him!
How do you think His Majesty knows exactly what is happening in Yorkshire?
Take him!
Move!
Sama! Northgate Trading Company sent word. They said Ryan was arrested. Victor Stone and the constabulary at Yorkshire Barracks made the move. The letter says he is already being escorted to the capital.
Keep this a secret from our parents for now.
Simon, will Ryan be?
He won't. The king wants a hostage, not a corpse. Let's go. We need to see Prince Quentin.
His Majesty decrees all members of the Sterling estate are forbidden to leave the premises. Violators will be killed on sight.
Just house arrest. It means the king doesn't want us dead yet. He is waiting.
Waiting for what?
For Ryan to reach the capital. The king wants hostages. And he wants Lord Southport's ledger.
Will Prince Quentin save us?
By the grace of heaven, the king decrees. The Prairie is attacking our borders. Sentinel Fortress, Northgate, and Eastvale are in grave danger. Prince Quentin York is hereby ordered to head to Sentinel Fortress at once to command their defenses, without delay. Respect this.
I accept the decree.
Your Highness, I haven't heard about any border attacks.
I think the border attack is fake, and sending you away is the real goal.
Any news on the Sterling family?
Your Highness, Commander Langley and his men have surrounded Secretary Sterling's residence.
What?
Father.
What is the rush?
Stay calm.
Yes, Father.
Your Majesty, Prince Quentin has left the capital. His 3,000 elite cavalry are still at the capital outskirts garrison. They haven't been deployed yet.
Good. Excellent.
Send someone to take over the Yorkshire cavalry. Prince Quentin is no pushover. Don't let your guard down.
Rest assured, Father, I'll go personally.
The Sterling estate
Any unusual movements?
Your Majesty, Prince Quentin's men just watched from afar and took a glance. No unusual movements.
No matter who it is, anyone approaching the Sterling estate is to be killed on sight.
Understood.
The Sterling estate, Julius Sterling, Simon Archer.
Your Majesty, Yorkshire Commander-in-Chief Victor Sloane has arrived in the capital. He is waiting outside to see you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Simon, if you hadn't married into the Sterling family, you wouldn't have to deal with all of these things. It is the Sterlings who dragged you into this. Do you regret marrying into our family?
Julia.
Actually, I chose to marry into your family.
Why?
Because I knew you way back. My advisor said, you are a business school genius. During your exchange, you were already on Wall Street, managing hundreds of millions. You were the center of attention. You were so dazzling. And I was just a face in the crowd. I thought in this lifetime, our paths would never cross. History recorded that, in the 31st year of the Prosperity Era, King Reginald entrusted the royal treasury to a female official named Sterling. She was brilliant, and helped the king amass wealth, but was eventually executed to appease public outrage. I didn't expect that she would look exactly like you. Back then, I'd been here for 2 years. By writing stories, I made a fortune and ran a few bookstores. I sold all my bookstores and found Riverdale's most persuasive matchmaker.
Do you hold any scholarly honors?
Yes, sir. I passed the county exam last year. Next autumn, I'll take the provincial exam.
And your family? Who else is there?
Both my parents passed away. I have no siblings. I had a thatched cottage and a small plot of land, but the flood destroyed them last year.
He is quite a handsome young man. A match for Julia is not bad. The best part is no family ties. It'll save us trouble later.
I accept.
Sis, won't you reconsider?
No need. We wait tomorrow. So, from the very beginning, you did this on purpose.
On our wedding night, when I realized it was really you, I was overwhelmed with joy. I secretly swore to keep you safe and never let history's tragedy repeat itself.
Then who do you love? Lady Julia Sterling of York? Or Julia, the traveler?
The one I love, from beginning to end, has always been the same soul, no matter the time or space, or what her name is.
You sure know what to say.
I swear, if I am lying, may lightning...
You silly. Actually, I waited a long time for you too. Our classmates said you were a history grad student with top grades. But a total nerd. No thanks. But I felt you just didn't want to deal with people. On graduation day, I wanted to find you, but you inexplicably disappeared. I asked your advisor, your classmates, and even went to the police. The answer was always, no news. The moment I saw you, I was thrilled. It was you. It really was you. But you had changed. You were in shabby clothes, head down, like a down and out poor scholar. I didn't dare to approach you, let alone...
So, on our wedding night, you asked about the wealth of nations and about leverage, just to make sure it was really me. Father, what is wrong?
This is bad. The Imperial Guards are here.
His Majesty summons you. Come with me to the palace.
The one His Majesty wants is me.
Secretary Sterling, he is right. His Majesty wishes to see the Sterling son-in-law, Simon Archer.
Commander Langley, please wait a moment. Allow me to change my clothes.
A word of advice, don't try any tricks. Otherwise, don't blame me for getting rough.
Thank you.
Why does the king suddenly want to see you?
Don't ask questions. Just take your parents and get out of here.
What about you?
If I leave, the king will get suspicious. Besides, I want to see this old friend for one last history lesson.
Then I am coming with you.
No. Remember, keep going north after the tunnel. Someone will meet you there.
When are they coming? Mom! Dad! Sis!
Ryan!
Quiet. Your Highness Quentin.
Madam Mentor. Where is Mr. Archer?
He went to the palace.
What?
He said only if he went. Would the king lower his guard?
Hurry, follow me to the capital, outskirts garrison. Insolent! How dare you not bow to His Majesty!
Please forgive my rudeness, Your Majesty. Although I have only seen Your Majesty once before, we have been kindred spirits for years.
Are you seeking death, or do you know? You won't survive the night.
It doesn't matter. I just wanted to catch up with an old friend.
Just as I thought, you are the real brains of the Sterlings and Prince Quentin's.
Let me tell Your Majesty some secrets.
Speak.
Your Grace, from the capital outskirts garrison, all the commanders are present.
Commanders and above receive 2,000 salt licenses. Captains and lieutenants, 1,000 silver taels. Battalion and squad leaders, 500 silver taels.
The Duke has bestowed his rewards. Hurry, and thank His Grace.
As expected of the wealthy Duke Westfield. Always so generous.
On your feet, all of you! His Majesty has stripped Prince Quentin of his command! Prince Quentin, how dare you! Sneak back into the capital! I have the royal decree to command all troops!
Today, we purged the court.
Quentin York, you are committing treason!
Yeah, we're rebelling. So what? You talk too much.
March! To the palace!
Yes, sir!
I shall tell Your Majesty a few hidden secrets.
Speak.
The ministers all say that the late Queen Consort saw your royal aura, heavenly appearance, and majestic bearing. Thus, she staked her entire family, all 732 lives, to fully support you in the York Ascension coup, helping Your Majesty claim the ultimate throne. But in truth, it was Your Majesty who knelt at her door for 4 full hours, promising that upon your ascension, you would give her family half of the kingdom and make your son the crown prince. That is how you won their support.
Your Majesty, I swear I wasn't the one who leaked this.
This is how you rose to power, and it is your greatest shame. So in year 13 of the Prosperity Era, once you secured your grip on the court, you poisoned the late Queen Consort, but you were afraid her family and their allies would retaliate. So you didn't depose the crown prince.
Who are you?
Who exactly are you?
Patience, your majesty. There is more. Take year 5 of the Prosperity Era, the supposed rebellion with Lord Wessex by Lords Northgate, Julian, and Samuel. In truth, they never rebelled. It was your majesty who framed them and forged the evidence. Or take year 22 of the Prosperity. Grand Tutor William Yardley didn't die of illness. It was your majesty who ordered the constabulary to bribe his servant to poison him to death.
Kill him! Kill him! Why are you still kneeling? Go see! What is going on?
Your Majesty.
You traitorous son! You didn't go to Sentinel Fortress? You came to see me just to stall me on purpose, so this traitorous son could seize the capital outskirts garrison?
You are sharp as always, your majesty. You see right through it.
Oh, what are you waiting for? Kill this traitorous son! Kill them!
Greetings, my lord.
My lord, you asked, see me.
Commander Stone, the news of Ryan and me coming to Yorkshire, did you send it out?
What you mean, sir? I don't understand.
His Majesty sent you to Yorkshire to spy on Prince Quentin. Every 2 weeks, you use the constabulary to report to the royal city, right? The drill ground was empty. The tent was empty too. Just now, you went to send the message, right?
Victor, we've been friends for 10 years. I have always seen you as a brother. Why would you do this?
Don't blame Commander Stone. His Majesty is paranoid. This was his arrangement. It is also the destiny of being His Majesty's loyal spy.
My lord, I am willing to atone with my life.
Dying is easy. Why not join his lordship and achieve something great?
You! Are you betraying me too?
Rise.
Yes.
Your Majesty, my daughter was murdered by Duke Westfield 3 years ago. The Crown Prince is dead too. The throne can only be passed to Prince Quentin. I had no choice.
It is you! All of this was orchestrated by you?
Everything I have done was simply to save the Sterling family.
You. Who exactly are you?
A historian from the future. Your Majesty's life. I've read about it in history books countless times. I know of your ambitions. I know of your pain. And I also know your Majesty's ending.
History books. Then, what is my ending?
A tyrant. Betrayed by all. No peace in death.
A tyrant. I have been the king for 31 years. This is how I am remembered! What about Duke Westfield? Where is Duke Westfield?
He is dead.
You... How could you kill your own brother? I had to avenge my mother's death!
Please abdicate, your majesty. Let Prince Quentin take the throne. He will treat the royal family well, and the people too. Your majesty can hold the title of Emperor Emeritus and stay in the palace to live out your days in peace.
I can abdicate. But I have one condition. Name it, father. Kill him! I don't want to be like you. A king who kills his father and his own brother. I already killed Duke Westfield. Father, do not force me to kill you!
By the grace of heaven, the king decrees, since ascending the throne, I have worked tirelessly for 31 years. Now my energy wanes, making it hard to govern. My seventh son, Prince Quentin York, is virtuous and skilled in both pen and sword. He is fit to inherit the crown. Let him ascend the throne at once. Respect this decree.
Your son accepts the decree.
By the grace of heaven, the king decrees the era name is changed to everlasting peace. A general amnesty is granted to the realm. My late mother is posthumously honored as Queen Grace. Edward York, Duke of Westfield, committed treason, though he has been executed. His crime is unforgivable. His mother is stripped of her title as Queen Emeritus, and their entire clan is exiled. The Sterling House has shown unwavering loyalty and patriotism, rendering great service to the kingdom. William Sterling is appointed Duke Franklin, granted gold, silk, and estates, and awarded the purple goldfish pouch. Mary Sterling is named the first-rank Lady of Honor, granted a phoenix crown and ceremonial robes. Julia Sterling is promoted to Secretary of Treasury, given the title of Grand Protector of the Crown Prince, and granted a Cheeling robe. Ryan Sterling is appointed General of the Realm, assuming the role of Imperial Commander, and granted golden armor. Other meritorious officials shall be promoted in rank and title, and rewarded accordingly. Let this be proclaimed to all, so that everyone may know. Respect this decree.
Long live the king! Long may he reign!
From now on, I shall rule this realm with all of you. I do not seek to expand our borders. I only desire peace for the people. I hope my ministers will stand united and never fail the realm.
Your Majesty is why.
You may all rise.
Slacking off again. Big idler.
This is called enjoying life. Ryan, not letting you stay in the capital. Do you feel like a hero with nowhere to fight?
I've already watered my horse at the Great Lake and been honored at Wolfcrest. I am already satisfied.
My dear, there is a scholar outside. He says he is Simon's student, visiting from the royal city.
You've traveled far, my lord. Please come in for tea. I, Simon, humbly greet your majesty.
Sir, now that I am emperor, you have grown so distant from me.
Your majesty, a ruler is a ruler, a subject is a subject. There are boundaries, formalities must be observed.
Rise and speak. Where are Duke and Duchess Franklin?
Your Majesty, my parents couldn't sit still. Half a month ago, they left to travel the world.
I've come here today because I have a few state policies to consult with you and Madam Mentor.
If your majesty has questions, you could have sent a letter to Riverdale. I would gladly ease your burdens. You recently took the throne, and the court is still unstable. How could you leave the capital?
Are you trying to send me away?
I wouldn't dare. This new tax law does resemble the Dual Tax Act, but it overlooks the ongoing issue of land consolidation. If this continues, I fear it will cause great chaos.
You hit the nail on the head, sir. When I return, I will have the Treasury reconsider it.
Your Majesty, are you afraid the Sterling House will cause trouble, or are you afraid I will be used by others?
Both.
Then, Your Majesty, what do you want the Sterling family to do?
Sir, your intellect is extraordinary. Madam Mentor has the Midas touch. Ryan led 800 men straight into the Prairie's royal court. Duke and Duchess Franklin are masters of ordnance and grain. Tell me, how can I rest easy? With the Sterling family's power, you could easily overthrow a dynasty, and haven't you already succeeded once?
Exactly. Chosen by heaven. To rule forever. Everyone wants to be king. Look through all the history books. They only say 4 words. Fight for the throne.
Leave us.
The Sterling family is indeed capable, but can they take the throne? You, Quentin York, became king primarily because your name is York. You are royalty. You are the son of the Emperor Emeritus. Throughout history, countless dynasties have fallen. Which one wasn't caused by land hoarding, people left with nothing? Countless heavy taxes, and the royals, noble houses, and officials bleeding them dry. You are the king, the son of heaven. If you truly consider yourself the father to the people of the kingdom of York, then one Sterling family, or even 1,000 of them, would mean nothing. But if you act like the Emperor Emeritus, even if you destroy the Sterlings, there will be thousands more to take our place.
Sir. I stand corrected.
I wonder who lured your majesty to Riverdale.
Urgent report!
Your Majesty, Lord Riverford secretly entered the city, secured the capital district, and plans to restore the Emperor Emeritus.